a Divine Feminine reading. This is going to be messages to the DM from the Divine Feminine, okay? So Divine Feminine, what is it you want to tell your Divine Masculine? What is it you need to express? What is it that needs to be expressed, okay? Just in general. What is the Divine Feminine feeling? And what messages do you want to give your masculine, okay? Let's get in depth here with the feminine. What messages do you want to give your masculine, please? Reveal to me your spirit. Reveal to me your messages for the Divine Masculine. Please show us. First card out. Book of Secrets in reverse. First of all, masculine, you keep way too many secrets. I'm sick of you hiding everything from me. How you feel, what you think, what you're doing, and anything and everything. I'm just sick of the secrets. I'm tired of it. I want them to come out. Eight of Swords, you keep me trapped. You keep me stuck in a mental space, and I can't get my mind away from it. I don't know how to get out of this mental trap. I feel stuck in my head, thinking over and over about what we said. What's the last conversation we had? What did you really mean when you texted me that? You feel like you have to read between the lines, that whenever you get a message, there's another secret message that you have to decipher. Whenever they say something that's not really what they mean to say, and you have to go into your spirit and figure out what else they have to say. So there's a very, very big and very real frustration from the feminine that you just don't do well at communicating. She is trying to work at this, okay? She's trying to move forward. She's trying to keep persevering, trying to heal, trying to recover, just trying to deal with this and still move forward in her spirituality and in your relationship. But believe me, the frustration is there. King of Pentacles. The Divine Feminine feels like she has to do it all by herself, okay? And by her, it can be him, okay? But the Divine Feminine's like, I have to do everything myself. I got to take care of my own house, my own life, my own work, my own family. I'm the king. I'm the king of this household. I'm in charge, and all the responsibilities on my shoulders. Two of Wands, all the feminine wants to do is travel, see the world, be fancy free, enjoy a little bit of life, go on walks, you know, just enjoy whatever life is here that's in front of her. The Hierophant, she really desperately seeks commitment. Now, this is much more of a secret situation. 9 out of 10 feminines will not admit this card. They're in denial. Book of Secrets in reverse. A lot of these feminines are in denial about the commitment they seek. They've convinced themselves as the King of Pentacles that they don't need marriage, they don't need a partner, they don't need a ring on it, they don't need someone to move in. They've convinced themselves to settle for bullshit crumbs. They've convinced themselves that commitment is not needed. But it's all horse shit, because the truth of the matter is the Divine Feminine secretly, absolutely, really wants commitment. She wants somebody to come home to. She wants someone to share life with. She wants someone to commit to her and only her. That is the bottom line. And you either get in reality with it or you don't. But the Divine Feminine wants you to just focus on the commitment. Focus on this twin flame or divine soulmate connection. And the Divine Feminine definitely wants you to take relationship and marriage and commitment more serious. The Divine Feminine also feels, and I think she's correct based on your Divine Masculine reading, that you are afraid of commitment, that you're afraid to commit, that maybe marriage is not for you. So the Divine Feminine has convinced herself that it's not for her because it's not for you. So the Divine Feminine is secretly going through a lot of turmoil here on her own wants, period, because she's trying to build her wants on your wants. The next card here is Five of Swords, conflict. She's tired of fighting to move forward. Every time there's progress, every time there's a step of any happiness, or every time there's a move of joy in a new happy direction, boom, there's a fight. There's always got to be a disagreement or a fight. You guys can't just smoothly move into a transition of progress. She feels every time there's a transition, there's conflict. And that frustrates her and makes her nervous. Taurus vibes, Knight of Pentacles. Your divine feminine is very certain about life. She's grounded. She works very hard. And day in and day out takes care of responsibilities. No matter how high the stack may be, she has to deal with it. And she does it well. It's taking her a long time to get on her feet. This divine feminine wants you to know, masculine, that what she has been hard-earned. Everything she owns, the clothes, the car, the home, the clothing, the perfume, the soaps, the facial regimen, makeups, and all of that, it's all hard-earned. It's not something that's just handed over to her in a basket. She has to work so hard, and by she can be he, but the feminine wants you to know, I bust my ass to have everything I have. Don't sell me out cheaply. Don't think that it's just handed to me. Don't think that it's effing easy to get where I'm at. It's really, really hard. And I do work for what I have. I do work very hard for where I'm at. The Wheel of Fortune. The divine feminine is ready for you guys to move forward. But she's, again, scared of another conflict. Every time you guys transition, there's conflict. So she's just scared. Again, kind of put in a position of being stuck. Bottom of the deck, the divine feminine is manifesting something new, okay, with or without you. And it's very painful without you. It's also very painful with you. The divine feminine is in a rock and a hard spot. And she's come to the realization, and by she can be he, but she's come to the effing realization that it's going to be hard either way. It's hard if you're right by me, and it's hard if you're behind me. So I'm just going to do this shit. Okay, she's the captain of her own ship. 3 of Wands. She is manifesting a new beginning. The power's in her hands. She's expecting the change to happen with or without you. What does she want to tell you? Spirit, what does the divine feminine want to tell the masculine? We have the divine feminine messages here. Okay. What does the divine feminine want to tell the masculine? Bright like a diamond. Your aura is lit. Everyone notices. She's a diamond, not a pebble. Get it right. She is a diamond in the rough. She is a diamond, and by she can be he. The divine feminine says, do you recognize my worth? Do you recognize that you have a real gem? And that you're never going to get this again? Do you know how lucky you are? Family is also here. Parents, children, close friends, commitment. The divine feminine is extremely family-oriented, loyal and true and kind, willing to die for her family, willing to ride to whatever length for her family. The divine feminine's like, do you not know what a badass family person I am? How loyal, how true, how dedicated? Do you not know that this is my life? Yet you're treating me like trash. Mercury retrograde, bottom of the deck. The divine feminine's like, are you going to call me or not? What the fuck? It's Mercury retrograde. The past returns, reread everything. Stop being a stubborn mofo. Pick up the phone and call me. Are you just a pussy? Are you a fucking pussy right now? So the feminine's like, Mercury retro, get off your ass. You need to call me. This is enough bullshit. It's time for you to move. We are transitioning. It's going to hurt. It's going to be a wrecking ball. Whoopity-doo. Been through a lot of them. You know, the divine feminine's like, been through a lot. I don't want to hear you whining. Okay, pick up the pace. Change is sometimes painful. Most of the time painful. Deal with it. This divine feminine feels like she has more balls than the masculine. That's that 3 Wands, King of Pentacles energy. It's like, get some balls. Get some fucking balls bigger than quail eggs, please. Pick them up off the ground and let's go. I don't know why you're sitting there crying like a baby with the 5 of Swords. About fight. Whoop-diddy-doo. We had a fight. We had a conflict. We had a separation. We had a drama. We had blah, blah, blah. The divine feminine's like, oh, holy crap. I think the divine feminine has a lot of energy. Wouldn't you say? Sorry. Let me woo-saw. You guys are all like, Stephanie's heated. Stephanie's in a rush. Listen, Stephanie is empathic. Stephanie is picking up a message from the divine feminine. It is what it is. If it's drama and cards flying everywhere and curse words and frustration, well, then that's the energy of the femme, not me. Woosah, feminine. Woosah. Okay, let's get some more messages from the divine feminine. What do you want to say? What do you want to say to the masculine? Thank you for this lesson. Thank you for helping me be having more balls than you. Thank you for letting me learn that I don't have to depend on a masculine to take me places, that I can take myself in places, says the Three of Wands. Thank you for showing me, truly, honestly, that I can be a King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles by my damn self. Thank you for showing me that I don't need marriage or commitment to get shit done. Doesn't mean I don't love you anymore. It just means thank you for showing me that I'm more independent than I thought. Let's get another message. Jelly. Someone is jealous. Okay, so maybe the divine feminine suffers from a little bit of jealousness, okay? Possibly over a Queen of Pentacles. All right, she's the King of Pentacles right now, and the Queen of Pentacles is here. So there's a separation in King and Queen of Earth. You're supposed to be together, but yet you're committed elsewhere. So yeah, the divine feminine's a little bit pissed off that you're more committed to your job, or you're more committed to your family, or you're more committed to some karmic than you are to her. And there is this little level of what the fuck? What the fuck? Why? She's frustrated with you. What can I tell you, masculine? She's frustrated. She wants you to grow a pair. She wants you to freaking call, text, do something. Just do something, I think is what's happening here. She's tired of dragging you, like trying to drag a dirty dog to the bath, okay? She feels like every time you guys have a Wheel of Fortune, which is supposed to be happy, she's dragging you to the bath. And you're just fighting her the whole way when it's not that bad. And you're going to feel much better clean, okay? But she's like, damn, why do you have to just fight me on everything? She's sick of it. The divine feminine is sick of it. The divine feminine's like, okay, is this motherfucker going to return? We have Mercury retro and the return. Cycles ending, reconciliation, coming back, blast from the past. Right here. Right here. She really wants you to do this. She feels it's justice time. You better do some justice, Libra vibes. Fair/unfair. Let's just say it's unfair. Make right. Make it right. Okay, it's justice time. You need to go make right the fucked up situation. Karma is kicking you in your ass and everybody else. Help is here. Thank God. You know, she's really hoping. She's really hoping. How does the divine feminine feel about the masculine right now, besides irritated, frustrated? How does the divine feminine feel? Aw, same as the masculine. Sad, embarrassed, shameful, crying. Mostly embarrassed and shame and sadness. Divine feminine is just not happy about this, not even wanting to show her face. The divine feminine does not want to show her face right now. She just can't, she can't deal with this. She's just in a spot where she does feel a little stuck, Eight of Swords, okay? Just stuck in frustration. That's kind of the energy she's in. And all the while moving on by herself. And by her, it could be him. Bottom of the deck, we have more crying here. He's rubbing his eyes. He's tired of this. He's stressed. He's tired. That's how the feminine feels. Tired and stressed. Frustrated. She feels very irritated at this situation. Just really sick of it. Let's get a romance angel. Divine feminine, how do you feel about the masculine? Stephanie, have you put in that DF on blast? Uh-oh. I hope it's not a bad thing. Okay. Romance angel spirit, please guide me. The divine feminine, what do you want to say to the masculine? What is a message to him or her? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Open up your mind, shallow Hal. There's a feminine that says, yeah, I may be different than your usual type. I believe in spiritual shit, right? I have a difference of opinions. I speak my mind. I'm into whatever, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I look different, act different, speak different, talk different, just different. So I'm different. Get over that. Okay? You need to open up your mind because there is a shallow house somewhere. I'm not saying that it's looks. I'm just saying someone has some kind of stubborn, I can't be with the feminine because I have a specific type. And the feminine's like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Bottom of the deck, if you moved on, this isn't your reading. Finances and career. You want to tell your masculine, you know what, get on the ball. Financial factors are an issue right now. Maybe for both of you or one of you, but it's just financial factors are an issue. We need to work on it. Okay, we need to get on the grind. We need to fix our money. We need to fix our house credit, whatever. You need to get another job or get a better job, or you need to like just deal with this. Maybe you need to be more independent, or he needs to be more independent, however you view that. Okay, feminine, I understand, but what are your feelings towards your masculine? What are your feelings? What are your feelings towards your masculine? What are your feelings? How do you feel? Okay, we know that you want the masculine to keep an open mind. We know that you want finances to be stable, but what do you feel? I honestly think that the feminine's really not into her feelings right now. The feminine is into her thoughts, her logic, swords, wands. Do you see any cups? Do you see any effing cups? Is that not weird? I think that's weird. I think it's weird that a feminine that is supposed to be cups, because that's a feminine energy, isn't in them. She's all head and she's all action. So let's open up your heart right now. Please spill out some of those cups. How do you feel for this masculine right now? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations help bring you together. In the heart of hearts, in the book of secrets, underneath this frustrated facade, which is probably very true still though, lies a feminine that still believes, still hopes, still perseveres and keeps a light on in the dark, waiting for her masculine soulmate's return. Mercury retro. So amongst all of this, we have a sensitive female energy, could be a male, but a sensitive feminine energy that still believes that through spiritual work, this can somehow come together. There's still a star lit up in that dark sky. Bottom of the deck, children, your love life is affected by your children. The divine feminine is thinking about her children. Most likely the feminine has children. Some don't, but this feminine probably does. But if you don't, that's okay. But it's thinking about children and having children with you, or sharing her life with you by you being a father to her children, or a mother, or just a spouse and a parent. Maybe just opening up your inner childs to each other. But really what I feel for this feminine is she has children and she wants you to be a part of that. Maybe you guys actually share a blood child and she wants you to be there. Either way, the divine feminine says children are also number one in her life. You're not the only candle in the wind, okay? Or a candle in the dark, rather. If you think you're the only candle in her dark sky, you're wrong. The other people in her life are her children, her babies. And they are always going to be holding that spot. And so there is this, I come as a package. And you're going to need to love me and all of me. The same way I would love you and all of you if there's other children involved. But there's this demand that my children come first. You come first also, but it's very hard to balance. Bottom of the deck here, again, we have reconciliation. The divine feminine is really feeling this reconciliation needs to happen. Someone from your past is returning. Mercury retro, the return, reconciliation. I mean, the divine feminine really feels like there is going to be a reconciliation and even possibly a wedding. This situation involves marriage. We did have the Hierophant. To be honest, masculine, the feminine wants to marry you. Okay? She wants to marry you. She wants you to be the father of her kids. Big whoop. Is that a big surprise? Is tradition so taboo nowadays? No. The feminine wants her family back together or wants to create a family. Even if it's a blended. Okay? The feminine's like, yeah, I want a family. Are you scared? Are you terrified of commitment that much? Okay, so I'm not the person you dreamed you'd spend your life with. Keep an open mind. I'm your fucking soulmate. You might actually be fucking happy. But instead you're doing what? I don't know. But the feminine's frustrated. This feminine is valuable. She is a diamond in the rough. She's a blessing. She's a good mother. She's a good daughter. She's a good sister. She's a good best friend. She's an excellent lover. She's excellent in business and the work field. She's a hard worker, and she's compassionate, and she's loyal, and she's dedicated. She's trustworthy. If you fuck this up, you're the idiot, not her. It's justice time. And the divine feminine is picking up her sadness and moving on. Again, with or without you, because she has work to do. Her life doesn't consist just around you. And by her, it could be a him, okay? But there's time to move on. And I do want you to be here, but damn, stop fighting me every step of the way. Bottom of the deck, true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Let's get a whispering, love whispers card. Feminine, what do you want to tell your masculine? Feminine, what do you want to tell your masculine? Love who you are. Have faith. Number 8, matching that masculine reading today. The ship and the ship is definitely here. The ship is moving on. You are divine and wonderful. You deserve a lot of wonderful things that life has to offer. Your divine feminine wants you to love who you are genuinely. Stop trying to wear a mask and pretending to be someone you're not. Be free and be open and be willing to move on from your frustrated karmic bullshit ass experience. Bottom of the deck, butterflies, you need to have faith. Number 12, trust your faith in this situation. Hanged man energy. See things from a different point of view. Keep an open mind. Allow yourself to transform, masculine. Why can't you just have faith that some things are meant to be? Why do you have to fight it so much? Why is it so taboo for you? This feminine just wants a normal, happy existence, and it's such a problem. Yet you do it with somebody else. And the feminine can't understand why she's so terrible and so different in your perspective. She really needs you to open up your mind because she's frustrated and worn out and tired on this journey. Let's get a love oracle, divine feminine. How do you feel about your masculine? How do you feel about your DM? 2. We have Bianca Del Rio. A unicorn is a horse with extra potential. True love is clearly illegal in most states. For a long-lasting twin flame relationship, everyone needs that special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in a toilet. You know, the divine feminine's like, I'm not a stick in the mud. I'm fun. Let's get drunk and live a little. Okay, I'm fun. But it's nice to have fun with you, not far apart. I just want to enjoy life with you. Why is that so hard? The next one is Pablo Picasso. Remember, it's not age, it's experience. Begin all affairs with good intentions. Make seduction the greatest work of art. The divine feminine knows how to seduce you, masculine. You bet your ass she does. Or he. This divine feminine has a ton, and I mean a ton of experience in seduction. And she knows how to get those gears spinning and how to turn you on like no one else. She wants you to embrace that and be free, okay? Bottom of the deck, Marie Antoinette. Be the dessert, not the entree. No man is worth losing your head over. See all, hear all, love all, forget all. You know, the divine feminine feels like a side piece. I don't know if she is or she isn't, but she feels like a side piece. And, you know, if she's the side piece, enjoy the dessert. She's tired of you acting like you can't indulge. She's tired of your pussy cowardness. Grow some balls. That's what she says. But she does want you to commit to her, for sure. That's definitely in the works. Let's get another card here. Divine Feminine, what is the message to your masculine? Clearing. You want to clear the air. Let's make peace. Mending bridges. Came up in both your readings. Now. Trust. The Divine Feminine says, honey, make love, not war. I don't want to fight with you. I want to clear the air. I want to have a reconciliation. I want to love you. I want to adore you. I want to seduce you. I want to blow your brains out in a good way. Sexually, I want to make you happy and feel good and feel alive. Let's clear the air. I need you to trust in this relationship. She feels that you're very judgmental and that you judge her based on her income or based on her looks or her age, or you judge her on how many kids she has or had or doesn't or whatever. And by her it can be him. But yeah, the Divine Feminine feels extremely judged and feels judged unfairly, that you're not being fair at all and you just are not accepting this twin flame divine soulmate connection. Where is your love taking? Well, where is your love going? Where is the Divine Feminine's love going in regards to the masculine? What is the message for him? Where do you want to take this? Bottom of the deck, Taurus. Again, could be some Taurus in there. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Get practical. Expect powerful change. And with that divine Wheel of Fortune, both eclipse energy, you guys are on an eclipse frequency. And there's a special connection between you and your Divine Feminine masculine. Expect a powerful change out of your feminine. She is a new moon eclipse. If you want an affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and it's a powerful energy. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride. And events could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, just like the Tower, right? Any new direction you will take will almost lead you somewhere better than where you are in this moment. Whatever is happening now, it's happening for a reason, and you will appreciate it later on. A new portal is opening up for the femme and you, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and the courage to move through this portal and move on into this new now. You're being put back on the right path, you guys, and there is nothing to fear. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes is this card. You are being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your lives. The new moon eclipse is among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace, and it's as though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you on its head and face a different direction that you need to go or not. There's a new moon eclipse happening here when you pull this card. It's a powerful affirmation of a positive turnaround. So you guys are being given a very positive turnaround. Are you ready? Because this is absolutely turning in a happy, good direction. What is the divine feminine focusing on right now in regards to you? Notice. She's trying to be noticed. Right now, the divine feminine just wants you to notice her. Okay? Notice her text, notice her call, notice her email, notice her pictures. Just notice. Notice how beautiful she is, how wonderful she is, how good something is just sitting right in front of you. Don't miss it. Let's see, where is this map taking you guys? Spirit, where are you guys headed? Where's the divine feminine headed with her masculine with the 3 of Wands? Where's the divine feminine headed? Spark. Bottom of the deck, cleaning house. The divine feminine is going to be focused right now on cleaning house, decluttering, cleaning for spring, getting rid of old crap, cleaning her spirit, her mind, her chakras, and her house. She's just in the energy of purging, okay? There's a spark of happiness and a spark of joy and life in the feminine at this time. Number 34. There's a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. The divine feminine is inspired by life. She wants you to know, masculine, that it's a perfect time to give birth to a new you and a new idea. She is willing to start a new relationship with you or someone else, or a new job or a new endeavor. The divine feminine is just really ready for new. Attraction is at all-time highs right now, and as the divine feminine is connecting with others who can co-create her joyous experience and joy in life, she keeps expressing different aspects in her life towards you, directed at you. Watch this spark turn into a flame, and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. So the divine feminine is trying to create a spark and a fire between you guys, or at least you're feeling it. And I think there's going to be a reinvigorated spark for the both of you, to be honest. All in all, you guys are headed in a really good direction. Let's get some lasting advice here for the divine feminine, messages to her DM. Divine feminine, what is the last message you want to give your DM? Guides. Of course you're guiding your DM. You're always guiding your DM. You need to watch it on that. She who guides, Maputala. New path, guide, and renewal. Kind of a judgment card. Don't be too guidey, feminine. You know the masculine hates that. But that's how she feels. She feels like she has to be the leader in this. And you make her feel that way, masculine, because she's always doing all the work. Maputla, she who guides, adorns herself in the palest of colors. Her name means pale in Tagalog. Even her hair shimmers in shades of silver, white, and gray. Blue ribbons match her eyes, which gazes back at you. On her shoulder perches a small bird, perhaps a long-tailed cousin of the effervescent nuthatch, who is known for leading the way headfirst down a tree. Bells dangle from Maputla's shoulder. Bells call us to so many things. She wears them as reminders of the beginning notes of the day. She brings renewal as a gift. If you watch and listen, she may show you a new path to take. Maputla is your guide who leads the way. The message of this card is to look for a new path, masculine. Stop for a moment to consider a course correction. So the Divine Feminine does, yes, wants you to do a course correction. The Divine Feminine, yes, wants you to reflect and look at where you're headed and think about going in a different direction than you're already headed. Listen for the sound of the bell of the songbird, the laugh of a child, or even the call to worship. Promise yourself you will make time for renewal. By honoring yourself with space and quiet, you will be able to more easily recognize the guideposts that you need to follow. This moment is not for action. Even the nuthatch must pause for a moment to locate the next tree. The Divine Feminine says, look, it's okay if you take a moment to pause. Recollect what's going on. Look at your life. Get a new course of action. Hell, the Divine Feminine wants you to find a new course of action. Okay? She just wants you to be aware and listen. Stop digging your head in the sand. Look around, because there's a way out. Even when you think there's no way out, keep an open mind. There's a way out. She really wants you to trust in the divine and appreciate what you have and what you're about to lose. And you're losing it not because she's going to ever stop loving you, but because you're wasting time and you're losing hours and days and months and weeks and happiness and years with your feminine. She just wants you to reconcile already and just see what's in front of you. And she wants justice, okay? Underneath justice is the reach out. Call, text, new mail, a visit, communication of some effing kind. She wants you to reach out. That would be justice. She's not asking for the golden mountain. She's just asking for a bone here. Throw her a bone. Reach out, say something, communicate. She feels that you're too critical and you're OCD, you're stuck in your perfection, your judgment, and you're detailed, focused on work and blah, blah, blah. She wants you to get more into your inner child. She wants you to be more happy. Remember, she's your best friend. She knows you. You may think she doesn't know you. You may think it's been too long, but you're wrong, because when you have a soulmate, honey, they know you. It doesn't matter if 100 years go by. Your soulmate knows you, period. That's it, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Remember, this love is a journey, not a destination, so just keep swimming. Again, this was a message of feelings from the Divine Feminine to her Divine Masculine. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed and peaceful, wonderful day, and I will see you guys later. Lots of love. Bye.